evaluate that as soon as that ball goes back to the Dallas side. Ooh, it's out. Fahey gets a little lucky off the tape, and St. Louis will open up the scoring.
1-0-2.
Oh, battle of a point, 2-0 St. Louis.
So you see, we talked about this in the semis, how Kate is default reset, but kept throwing it into the kitchen. We'll see if that can hold up.
Lets it fly. Love for you to point it out in the moment on a shot where you'd prefer to see her go heavy on that counter in the moment.
3-0-2.
Oh, my. Worried about her feet, which were fine. The swing, however, not so fine. You did see Fahey on a cross-court ball absolutely destroy a cross-court shot. Did not counter, countered strong there. So it's coming.
Second serve. 0-3-2. Point.
There's a good example of not special from Tyra. Let it go.
1-3-2.
Wow. Oh, earns another pop-up off the tape, does Fahey.
How many?
3-1-1.
This is the third match of the day for the St. Louis Shock. Here, second match on this morning.
Point.
Great attack there from Kate, and there's upside galore in the doubles game of Fahey, which is exciting, as I mentioned in the intro. 2 in the world in singles. Not any upside there except for a lady that hasn't lost in 500 days, that being Annalie Waters.
Second serve.
He doesn't even train singles much anymore. That's just how talented she is in that division.
4-1-2. Point.
So a few errors, some nice play at the kitchen. I mean, they've only served once the flash, and they've only made one serve because Georgia missed hers.
Counter deep
side out
for Fahey, side out, and Dallas avoids the end change at 6-1. That's crucial.
So with the Tui, you can counter and get in front of it and pull it. You saw that there, but I like the mindset from Kate there. Just got to make it a little more compact.
Georgia Johnson wields her favorite shot down the line on the backhand corner.
Yeah, just fed by Fahey trying to just get a ball on the ground that went way too deep off a dink off the air. Wow.
Wow,
Point.
a battle for Dallas to get on the board, and they do.
I mean, I know people are into birds and their calls. I mean, we heard just a scream from Fahey in the middle of that. And then some uncomfortable
3-5-1.
just panic with the ball in the middle and not going that fast.
Here's a nice
Point.
third from Tyra.
Yes. And, wow, there were points to go 6-1 switcheroo, and now
4-5-1.
they are right there.
Second serve.
Singles would be a slight favorite because of the
4-5-2.
ladies to the Shock. So Dallas, this is a big match for them to win. As
Side
far
out.
as match
Yeah.
individual game within the match of 4 doubles.
Agreed with that. Oliga and J.W.
5-4-1.
Johnson as calm as can be on their bench.
That's surprising.
Yeah, right. The shock of the century.
Second serve.
The other big difference about this event than our playoffs is those were series, best 2 out of 3.
Yes.
This is just
5-4-2.
One and done.
one match to get the title.
Side out.
Wow, so miss serve after a miss in the net, and Dallas is in position to switch with the lead, which we did not see at the start.
No, 5-1 down was
4-5-1.
Dallas just a moment ago.
Okay.
Tough to get a
Second
ball
serve.
down on the defense of the Flash, and St. Louis does.
I mean, she was a Wolverine, and she acts like one when it's up. Does Kate
4-5-2.
Fahey. What a shot there. Do not drop shot the fastest player.
Yeah. Well, that cozy invitation up to the kitchen was costly for St. Louis.
They might be calling this out over there as Mark Moulton, the owner, and Julie Johnson, the coach and mom of J-Dub and Georgia look on.
St. Louis has called the ball in.
Oh, so
Result
they're
of the
going
rally's a point. Referee timeout. You have a challenge of the in ruling.
Okay.
At 5-5-2, we'll proceed to video review.
Can't
After review,
track
the
it.
in ruling stands. St. Louis loses a free
And-
challenge. They have 2 free challenges remaining. Dallas has 3 free challenges remaining. Resume play at 5-5-2.
The problem with that is the wry smile that I saw on Kate's face down there. It's like, yeah, we kind of missed that one. And the
Whoopsie-daisies.
crowd's like, what?
Tyra on 5.
And again, could be a factor. This is going to be close all the way through. That's
Time
a
in.
wasted
Right.
challenge right there. You only get
5-5-2.
3 for the 4 doubles games.
Side out.
I don't know what happened there. The sun, there's a few little strips of
5-5-1.
sun going through there, but for Georgia to swing and miss on a slow shot there, rare sighting.
Second serve.
From Fahey.
I mean, this has to be returned to Kate. Just see if she's thinking about
5-5-2.
it. See if Georgia does that.
Nope.
She does not. Let's see if they pay the price. They don't.
Side out.
Anna Bright sends one to the sky and then says, watch out. But 2 very poor thirds at 5 apiece.
5-5-1.
No, it's in. Whoa! Georgia Johnson with the love of the century and counters it.
Both had to pack their bags from New York and be sent on home, and one sent from San Diego was Dallas.
Ooh.
My. Oh, the drop
volley.
shot. Not good again.
Back to neutral.
Point.
The sound effects
are
across
spectacular. They're as good as the play. Both sides have a player screaming at their partner to let the ball go, and they're not listening, and we are the beneficiaries because that's why we love women's doubles. What a rally.
7-5-1.
Oh, what a lob from Anna Bright.
Second serve.
Deceptive. Georgia was almost on it.
I love that she tried to play it after she hit her paddle as if that was going to be okay. Yeah, Anna Bright this is the one thing we've seen with this team, which we got to just keep an eye on. Do they want it too much and they play tight?
7-5-2.
We've seen that in the past for the Shock.
Side out.
Wow, that is a tough miss. That is an easy put away. Just pulled wide from Tyra.
5-7-1. Second serve.
The grunts tell the story of how badly Anna Bright wants this thing. Just
5-7-2.
firing away here.
Couldn't get back to the middle for Anna Bright, who was pulled out wide.
Yeah, so that's a red line shot. Off the tape, just throw it back in the kitchen and get to neutral, because now you've given up so much court that sending that and then trying to recover to the middle, it's just not going to happen. So we're going to keep an eye on that because that could cost you this game.
Point. Timeout, St. Louis Shock. 8-5-1. 8-5-1. Second serve.
Wow, was that could be the difference there. That was not a well-struck shot, and it ends up being perfect.
Side out.
And that is massive for the Shock because Anna Bright needs to know you have a very good player to your right. She can help get you back in this. Wow. Sends it. That time they don't touch it. It's wild watching Kate Fahey play because she spins the paddle throughout the rallies, which is so dangerous to get the grip just the way you want. I'm sure it's like a nervous habit, but It happens a lot.
Black, you can't go there.
No,
she sets.
Anna Bright not on your screen, just hit herself in the head with her hand. Like, come on, man.
6-8-2.
Choices. Oh dear. This is fantastic. Oh, the drop shot is not good again.
Oh my, it's like swatting a fly that won't die. St. Louis wins the battle of a point.
It is hard to defend. It's hard to hit that many overheads. And Bright didn't have a chance to go like warm up. You know when you play this team, you're gonna hit a bunch of overheads. I recommend everybody hit overheads in warm-up because it's going to happen, especially in this matchup.
Timeout, Dallas Flash,
and Dallas
7-8-2.
is exhausted from playing that much defense.
Fighting for that very cup right there that will be hoisted at the conclusion of this championship round.
Point.
Ball is deep. We're tied at 8.
Unable to make Anna Bright
8-8-2.
pay for the red line choices there. Just caught.
Side out.
Kate was about to say, yeah, shoot, that caught, and then couldn't get the swing path where she wanted.
8-8-1. Second serve. Eight, 8-2. Side out.
Empty trip for Dallas with snowmen on the board. That's a tough one. And now the
8-8-1.
Shock can come roaring back and take the lead.
Second serve.
Anna Bright down almost all the way to the ground. Can't believe that caught the net.
8-8-2.
Second try to take the lead right here.
Side
Empty
out.
trips both ways. Dallas's chance to seize this.
8-8-1.
Are they stealing from the Let's Go Fives? Okay. Wow.
Second serve.
Cannot happen on that ball at this moment from the baseline. That had all day to figure out whose that was.
8-8-2.
Oh, man. Such a heavy counter from Anna Bright, but it's wide.
Perfect play of the triangle, meaning backhand, cross body to your forehand, and she hit it too hard.
Point.
It's deep again. 2 rare misses for Anna Bright. In clutch moments, game points for the home team.
10-8-2.
Good night from Dallas. Tyra Black hits the overhead with the sharpest angle. And are we going to have a challenge here?
After review, the in-ruling is overturned. The ball is out.
What?
The result of the rally is a side out. Resume play at 8-10-1.
I'd like to see that again, Truck.
I thought that at that point that ball was already in the air. I thought it struck the ground at the frame sooner than that.
Time in.
I would love to play it back a frame just to reevaluate where the bounce was. I'm shocked. Okay. Here's
second serve.
A look at the, okay, all right. I still thought I see it catching it, but maybe my eyes deceive me. Man on a sitter. And now St. Louis, like sharks smelling blood in the water, and a chance to tie it after fighting off a game point.
And the challenge is taken from Dallas. Lots of issues in that one.
Miss return to tie it at 10 for St. Louis.
Wow.
And you had Anna Bright missing a few at the net a couple of plays ago. Now Georgia missing a return. Oh, shuts Georgia's defense down. Game point. St. Louis, after fighting off, won the other way at 10-8 in an overhead situation on Tyra's forehand.
11-10-2.
Wow, effortless power from Tyra Black.
And the one before that off the tape is an easy ball to miss, no panic.
So ball back to the Dallas Flash after having a game point at 10-8. They now stand in a 1-point deficit. Tie game it is, 11 apiece.
Eleven, 11-1.
That one's not coming back.
Second serve.
Touchdown, Anna Bright. Finally found an angle to go with all this defending. Unbelievable. They just can't get in. Once they get in, Tyra and Georgia are fine, but it's such a struggle.
Point.
The high drive to the forehand was the third of choice for Dallas. They get out of it and earn back game point number 2.
12-11-2.
Tyra Black
Point
won't miss
game.
it twice.
13-11,
13-11. Dallas takes the first game in bonus pickleball.
0-0-2. Side out. Zero, zero, one. Point.
Just electric hands on this court, all 4 players. There's going to be fun exchanges when someone feels like they need to pull the
1-0-1.
trigger.
Point. Two, zero, one.
Oh, man. How good is that?
That is as good as it gets, Michelle. Oh, and they're chanting Augie here. What a little poke pass.
3-0-1.
The gladiator is upon us. Oh, unlucky.
Point.
Doesn't hit the bar. That black bar along the bottom would be a replay. It actually bounced over the bar after it hit the ground, hit the net and came down.
Second serve.
Go, Sean.
4-0-2. Side out.
That's a heck of a start
Yeah,
for
it
the
is.
Flash fellas.
0-4-1.
Oh, there he goes.
Point.
Satan Patriquin testing his opponents.
He is not scared to do
1-4-1.
that. It is a high risk, high reward to full send it, but perfectly executed there.
Point.
And Michelle, the first mixed match will be Anna
2-4-1.
Bright, Hayden Patriquin versus the Johnsons.
Oh boy,
Oh, boy.
fireworks.
Yes.
So what does that mean if St. Louis loses this men's game? Could mean a sweep.
Oh man, look at these hands. And then that's out.
Second serve.
I mean, it's best on best, which is what we
Yes,
always want to see.
correct.
Not that the second
2-4-2.
pairs for either are anything less than very good, but that's elite.
Point.
So there were a couple of loose misses at 4-0 for the Flash. It
3,
seemed
4,
like,
2.
oh, great run, we all clap, but here they are now only up 1.
Wow.
And
Point.
full helping of Tardioness right there. Inside out on the move and on the line. Lead gone.
4-4-2.
Return is
Point.
just deep for J.W. Johnson. Lead gone and 1 point lead swung
5-4-2.
the other way. Wow.
Side out.
Beautiful counter from Augie Go. Just going to say potential turning point could have been that high speed up to the chest from Big H.
Yes, for sure. It got him 5 here, so big thing
4,
just
5,
for
1.
confidence, but lefties in the middle shut that down right there.
Oh
Second serve.
my, through the middle, threading the needle goes Gabe Tardio. That is
so
sick.
ridiculous, because
4-5-2.
that was a U at the last second, and then not just throw it in the kitchen, hits a winner.
Point.
Nice job by Augie to send it through the middle, but there aren't 2 forehands
5-5-2.
when he does it.
Point. Timeout. Change end. 6-5-2.
And there they are playing fast again. We saw this earlier. J.W. Johnson took the hat off, but he's still on the prowl here. And that is great news if you're a
7-5-2.
Dallas Flash fan to see him moving those feet.
Side out.
Man.
Especially in the men's game.
5-7-1.
The soft stuff, so important. Oh, Augie Gus
Second
says,
serve.
I have a 2, Gabe Tardio. Backhand pull through the middle off the bounce.
We're lacking center fielders on both sides.
5-7-2. Side out.
And just so good. You see so many of those get extended because players are able to defend
7-5-1.
it, not with J.W. Johnson.
Second serve.
This is where you just want to get
7-5-2.
one at a time against a good team when you have the ball.
Side out.
Augie sends it through the middle from the midcourt, and J-Dub pays the price, so they have an empty trip.
5-7-1.
One doesn't come home. What a get from J.W. Johnson around the post.
And he tried to go back the other way, and Hayden stayed home and then demolished it. So these ATP or around the post
6-7-1.
defenses are getting more and more clever.
shut down by Big H.
Hi, I'm Augie Gunn. I'm not getting the ball, so the minute I do, I'm sending it. And that got smacked right back in his face. And this is the patience that required to win this one. So Augie's got to find a better ball than that to speed up.
Second serve.
Gabe didn't see many there either, so he sends one, and Augie's on it. So
7-7-2.
another, we're not surprised, tight battle here.
Man. Whew. Getting the hot potato there in the middle of it, and 1 point lead swings back to the Shock now.
Georgia's either asking for timeout or has ideas, so it's ideas over from the bench. Couple of pulls from Augie. That's what we always watch with him down the stretch.
Moves one high for Hayden Patriquin to gobble up. The Mark Molfin cam is activated. He starts to chew that towel just a little bit more vigorously.
Yes, that poor towel has met its match.
2 point gap now the other way for St. Louis. Talked about a little bit with Augie Guh, just maintaining that steady composure.
Right.
What else do you need to see on the side of the Flash to hold off St. Louis?
I mean, they had a couple of errors. When they get the ball back, the key here is they cannot yield a game point, because then one ball off the tape or whatever, and you're done and it's tied. It's an interesting huddle there. Mark's just standing to the side. The Shock aren't huddling at all over here. They're not. The youngsters are ready to go. And I think here it's grind it out until you get the ball you like, and it might be 50. Okay? And that's okay.
15
There's
seconds.
nobody better to wait in that
Dallas
pattern
Flash,
than
no
J.W.
timeout.
Johnson.
No.
St. Louis Shock, one timeout.
As they come.
It's also getting cooler. Sun will set officially
9-7-2.
here in just a few minutes, because we lost that hour that we added in the sleep, and a disaster right there.
10-7-2. Point game, 11-7. St.
Did
Louis
that
Shock.
get away? Going to be
0-0-2.
special right here. And who's going to take a lead in this Cup final?
Side out.
Hands battled, and a beauty to get us rolling here.
0-0-1.
Best on best. You promised it.
Point. Go, 1-0-1. Second serve. 1-0-2. Side out.
Point for the Shock. There is a winning strategy against the Johnsons. After this point, I'd love to pick your brain on what that looks like from your side of the street.
Wow, get off the ground, J-Dub, and find an angle. I mean, they can wary from the kitchen, but you got to get them back. So you got to be very good on your returns to make it harder on them.
Side out.
You cannot miss that ball, for example. But they're not going to hurt you off the bounce, so you can't win from the kitchen line if your spins and dinks are better than theirs. But if you leave the ball up, you will pay a hefty price. Just trickles over. Just
Man.
Second serve.
the net just took a great moment there, but there's Georgia Johnson. Just go ahead and fire it at me.
Right.
I don't care. Patrick Quinn,
Fearless.
fellow teenager.
Yeah.
1-0-2.
A lot of pickleball for just 1 point on the scoreboard so far.
Side out. Zero, 1-1.
Oh, he read the play
Second serve.
very well, did at young H, but couldn't get there.
0-1-2.
That's
Point.
terrific from Anna Bright. She knows she kind of got away with something there, but works out well for her. And there was a coin toss,
1-1-2.
so Dallas is the home team and chose this arrangement.
Point.
Wow. Okay. Georgia. Okay. Let's see what the response from that as Anna Bright sends it all the way back cross court in the right shoulder.
2-1-2.
Georgia gets tagged.
Can't remember the last time I saw Georgia get tagged in a match. So good with her hands.
3-1-2.
Lobs were the theme for the
Side
shot.
out.
Georgia
Yes.
Johnson and JW Johnson track it down.
Hayden tries a tweener lob retrieval there. I don't recommend it home
1-3-1.
ever.
Plays one high and pays for it.
So they have the better spin and the better dink aggression. But if it gets just
2,
a
3,
little
1.
too far, you have two players that will pounce on that. Incredible recovery from Johnson, J-Dub.
Oh, denied by the post, and that magic will continue for the Flash.
I mean, Hayden hit a ridiculous shot behind J-Dub. He had to move over, but Georgia moved with him to fill in. It was perfect.
3-3-1.
Man.
Second serve.
Wow, she had it and kind of hit an off-speed shot down the line instead of really just clobbering it.
3-3-2.
Two of the best teams in the world. They'll be both playing together in the Carvana PPA Tour Genius Bank World Championships this week.
Side out.
This is any promise of what we're going to see at Worlds. I'm pretty excited about that.
It's literally the second
3-3-1.
seed in the Johnsons and the third seed in Bright and Patrick Quinn.
Anna Bright
Point.
takes command, attacks the line, then hammers it cross court. What a setup shot.
Man, because if you put it with too much pace, he can get
4,
there,
3,
but she
1.
hit the line with it. It was perfect.
Oh, unlucky off the tape for Georgia.
Point.
There's that explosive first step from Patrick because Anna Bright got a full swing and a miss of a 2-minute backhand behind. This is a big rally here. And Birch very much welcome to Sesame Street. What a move. He read it off the tape, took off. That is spectacular. And he is dominating this match right now.
He has another level, doesn't he? Kicked it into gear in this mixed doubles game. Best on best in peak championship form. Second serve here for the Shock. Georgia Johnson
and Georgia is worked
discussing
up about
something. I think maybe the brightness of the boards.
Possibly.
Can we turn the whiteness on the video boards down just a little bit, please? Any more? Here we go.
Okay. They are down as low as they go.
6-3-2.
Our great AV team accommodating that request.
Side out.
Majestic overhead from J.W. Johnson.
Very graceful on his way back.
3-6-1. Second serve.
How's Mark doing? No towel in sight.
Oh, I bet it's tucked right in. Oh, yeah, it is. It's tucked under
6-2.
his left arm there.
Side out.
After the beautiful overhead, though, an empty trip, so thread count in trouble on that towel
6-3-1.
here momentarily.
Point.
Much cleaner on the side of the Shock, plus elite play from Hayden, and that's why the lead is 4. And
point.
Just read that play perfectly again, jumped in. Georgia just thought she was going to just safely get it to Anna Bright. Didn't get near her.
Timeout, Dallas Flash, 8-3-1.
Dallas running out of time here in this mixed doubles game with their ace, which leaves a whole lot of pressure brewing potentially for Tyra Black and Augie Gov. Whose B team lines up better? I mean, that's the question we'll have answered, but what do you think, Dave? Who would you put your money on?
I mean, I want to see how Kate plays in that matchup, and Augie is going to be aggressive. I've seen Gabe be super aggressive with Kate and take over a match. Gabe just made the mixed doubles final with Jesse Irvin last week.
Did.
So his mix is on point right now. The other scary part of this for Dallas is if these two get this done, then their worst case scenario is a dream breaker, and I think that favors the Shock. Now we've seen it's 4 points at the time singles, but just from a pedigree standpoint. So this is a big, big moment for these two right here. And for J.W. Johnson, he would potentially lose both of his doubles matches in the final in front of his adoring flash mob.
Yeah, you would not believe that storyline if you heard it ahead of the matchup, that's for sure. Still plenty of game left, but not if Hayden Patrick-Quinn continues to play like that.
I mean, next level mixed from
9-3-1.
Wow. That was awkward. So was that.
Point.
Unbelievable. St. Louis survives it. Match point, game points for the St. Louis Shock.
10-3-1. Second serve.
Game point number 2.
10-3-2. Point game.
And a
11-3,
feathery
St.
third
Louis
will
Shaw.
close it out. St. Louis.
In front of Mari
0-0-2.
Hamburg in the semis in that skinny singles, as I love to call it.
Yep.
Side out.
Well, if there's a couple of players that rise to the occasion, or at least they did in 2024 as we reflect back to the final run
0-0-1.
for the Flash, the title run. It was these two that saved the title for the Flash.
That's in. Wow, Kate
Second
laid
serve.
off a couple there. I'm going to just monitor that. It worked out.
Tech, can you turn the brightness, the white down on the video boards at all? Just a little more?
The question was raised again, and our AV team has told
Here we
them
go.
repeatedly this is the lightest it goes.
The answer is no.
0-0. 0-2.
The answer is no. Don't drop shot the fastest player. Can't come up with that because
Side out.
I think the players are adjusting to how beautifully lit this court is.
0-0-1.
It is
Yeah.
bright. It is beautiful. This court looks amazing right now.
Yeah, it does. Under the brightest
Point.
lights and the
Yes.
biggest stage
Yes.
of MLP.
But very aggressive
1-0-1.
game to start here. Good news for the Shock Nation. Right on cue, he does it again. And when you have the home court, when it's silent, it
2-0-1.
hurts.
Yes.
And that's where we're at right now.
Point.
Rocket in the corner, and that cabana was rocking earlier, and now they are watching it taken from
3-0-1.
them with concern. Wow.
Point.
Well, Anna
Oh.
Bright's mom
Let's play pickleball indeed, Mama Bright.
has got the pickleball peacock shirt on.
I love it. And she is
All
loving
4-0-1.
what she's seeing.
Yeah. Full
Wow.
send Gabe Tardio.
Point.
Faked the drop shot there too, and Kate Fahey's like, this is fun.
You just go do your thing. I'll
Just-
hang back here.
Yeah, I'm going to make a third or two and then just go be an ant. And that's why that was my concern about this
5-0-1.
one. And it is all Gabe all the time.
Little
Second
punch
serve.
back from Black and Guh.
Massive rally here because to switch ends without hitting the scoreboard would
5-0-2.
be debilitating for Dallas. Oh my.
Point.
Off
Timeout
the
change on,
tape,
6-0-2 to
bounces
St. Louis
over
Shaw.
2 paddles. This Gabe is special right now.
Side out.
And I think if I'm Kate, just throw the ball on the ground. I talked about in women's, I'd like to see her counter a little more.
0-6-1.
Here, throw the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
Second
Beautiful.
serve.
You can't pass up opportunities. So there's a difference between smart and safe. That's a smart shot. Plenty of just beautifully done right through the middle. Fahey's
0-6-2.
playing very well next to Gabe, who is on a mission.
Through the middle, Tyra Black threads the needle too, on the board.
However, if you're aiming for the ground and you hit it a little too far, you shall pay. Finally on the board.
1-6-2. Side out.
And then if you're Dallas, I think this is every effort to be the ultimate freeze out. Just Kate, somehow Kate beat us.
6-1-1.
Nervous looking
Heavy
Mark
concern.
and Julie.
Okay, Augie, sneaky.
Second serve.
That'll keep him out of there.
Mentality has to be 1 point at a time at this point for Dallas.
6-1-2. Point.
What was it, Kate? We couldn't hear you. Louder for the people in the back.
Yes.
7-1-2.
They like clear line calls, and they got them from her.
Side out.
So it's going to be easy for Gabe to play big with that kind of a lead. So you have got to get a couple here just to keep it
1-7-1.
within reach.
Going to keep your sanity.
I mean,
Second
it's
serve.
full Tardioness. It's that shot from Tyra right there back cross court. You just can't give him the ball right now.
1-7-2.
Now he's going to take it some of the time, but when you've got choices, Kate has got to be the apple of your eye.
Side out.
Just efficient with ease. Tardio and Fahey earn it back.
7-1-1.
4 points. And this title is in the pocket for St. Louis. What a counter. That's so good from Tyra Black. Blistering to the corner.
That's the thing. Make her think she
7-1-2.
can beat you. Oh my
Point.
gosh. Cannot happen right there. Amazing return. And 2 forehands in the middle were 0 forehands.
8-1-2.
Gabe Tardio playing 80% of the court.
And
Timeout St. Louis.
I can tell you who is
Timeout
all in
Dallas Flash,
favor of that, or maybe
9-1-2.
85.
On the home
9-1-2.
team side, St. Louis shock in the closing stretch of clinching the title.
Point.
That ball drips away from Augica. Championship point for the St.
10-1-2.
Louis Shock. Oh, just when you think Tardio is going to finish it all. What a counter from Augie.
He's
Check it
not
out.
the gladiator for nothing. We will play on. If they could rally, that will be a memorable shot for Lore, but a lot of work to do.
Tyra Black hits one with a smile, and Tardio has lost a sticker, I think, on the court. Good thing it didn't fall into the kitchen mid-point.
Although they changed the rules so that that is not a fault.
The James Agadowicz rule.
Yes, exactly. That is his paddle testing sticker.
Point.
Never say never, Dave.
Oh,
not with the Dallas Flash. I mean, wouldn't from 10-1 down and a comeback be something? Well, a little life left in the owner's box for the Dallas Flash mob.
Swing and a miss, and it was perfect.
Second serve.
Love when that happens.
I mean, he had every intention of hitting that. And if I'm the Shock, even if I lose this rally, I do not want to call timeout.
3-10-2.
I don't want to make my players nervous. I don't want the fans to get involved.
Oh, self-defense from Fahey. Could not count it. 3 straight points for the Dallas Flash.
That's quite all right. I'm watching Anna Bright. She is not signaling any. I'm in agreement. Now, at some point, you need to.
4-10-2.
But that point is not right this second.
Tardio slithers one through the middle in a must-need situation to get the ball back and alleviate any pressure that Dallas could create on the scoreboard. Championship point number 2 for the St. Louis Shock, looking to finish their story in Dallas. 10-4-1. Gabe Tardio gets the job done. St. Louis delivers redemption. Their moment has finally arrived. Dave, a title in the trophy cabinet for the Shock franchise.
Yeah, this is an incredibly talented team. They were the #1 seed, the regular season champions. They had a playoffs they'd like to forget. The regular season champions now have a trophy to take back to St. Louis as the St. Louis Shock win the Edward Jones MLP Cup presented by DoorDash, and they do it in convincing fashion. Michelle McMahon, take it away.
Dave, thanks so much. First and foremost, on behalf of Major League Pickleball, we'd like to thank our great fans for showing up all weekend. The sponsors, especially Edward Jones, the great ownership groups that have been present here today, the players for competing their hearts out, and what an event it's been all weekend. Give it up, first and foremost, for everything we just saw in this great final. And joining me now for this trophy presentation, please welcome, on behalf of Edward Jones, Brian Bogert is here to represent our title sponsor for this great event, and our Major League Pickleball Commissioner, Samin Adwani. And now a few remarks on this weekend's event. Samin, let's welcome our Major League Pickleball Commissioner to the stage to deliver your closing remarks here.
Awesome, thanks, Michelle. First off, tip my hat to Mark Moulton and the Dallas Flash and the Flash Mob. Even though this wasn't their home venue, they treated it as such. They showed up, they showed out. Unbelievable job by the fans and everyone that brought the energy, so thank you. I also just want to say it's been a journey for us in MLP for 2025, with this being our last event. So for those of you that got to experience it, just wait to see what we have in store for 2026. I cannot wait, but let's get to the St. Louis Shock and get them the trophy that is much, much overdue for their organization.
Absolutely, well said. And before we do that, first a moment to acknowledge the home team, the entire Dallas Flash organization. The fans were fantastic this weekend, and the match we saw was absolutely epic. So please give it up one more time for our runners-up, the Dallas Flash. And now, without further ado, time to introduce the 2025 Edward Jones Major League Pickleball Cup champions, the St. Louis Shock. And Brian Bogard will do the honors on behalf of Edward Jones to dish out the hardware. Brian.
Congratulations. Congratulations on an amazing match. This is terrific. Great job. And from Edward Jones, one of the lead sponsors, I'm honored to be here and to present this to you all. So thank you very much and congratulations.
And now a few words with our winners, Anna Bright, the captain of this team. What does it represent to you to bring home some hardware to St. Louis after falling short and coming so close so many other occasions?
Yeah, it's definitely amazing. I'm, so impressed by all the Flash fans this week, but we also have an amazing contingent rooting for us, pulling for us back in St. Louis, and I feel like we've kind of been a tease for them, so it feels good that, we put ourselves in a good position to pull through. So thank you so much to everyone representing our organization and pulling for us in St. Louis and everywhere. Go Shock.
Well said, and it's a rivalry match when you two match up against each other. You're on home turf for the Dallas Flash this time. Last time you got them at home. How satisfying was it to get this kind of win in this kind of environment?
I mean, it always feels good to play in front of a big crowd, and and it was Dallas's crowd, and so I think we were trying to just focus on doing our best. And noise, I tend to not really hear it either way, but it sucks for them. But I'm happy we pulled it out.
And now time to hear from the ownership group. Richard, we don't hear from you on the mic as much as we do from the courtside cheering for your team. First and foremost, you have watched this group fight through near misses, through heartbreaks, with grit and hard work. What is the significance of this title for you?
First of all, to beat Dallas, a team that I have tremendous respect for. I believe the Shock and Dallas are the two best teams in MLP, and I have tremendous respect for Mark, their owner, who's a good friend of mine. So to beat them, I'm very proud to be able to do that, or for our teammates, or for our team to be able to do that. We went 27-1 this year, and it was a heartbreaker for us in Central Park. I felt terrible for the team when we couldn't win that tournament there. So for to come back for this event and win it all, I think it just says a lot about the grit, determination of this team. I'm so proud of them. They're just winners. They're great people. They play together well. They have tremendous chemistry, and I can't be more proud to be the owner of this team.
Couldn't say it any better than that. One last time, hoist the trophy. A big congratulations to your 2025 Edward Jones MLP Cup champs. The St. Louis Shock came back for redemption, and they got it. Dave.